morning. What's up, y'all?
With your KRBE traffic check.
Good morning. Let me turn my volume up. How is that? Is my volume okay? Because I don't have the Bluetooth on. Okay, cool. Uh, I didn't come on any yesterday. Uh, my father was going through some things. I was telling y'all my father is he's battling colon cancer. Uh, but he has his ups and downs. And I went to go see him yesterday, so I'm sorry. I supposed to went online with a few people, a couple of people, do some interviewing stuff. I apologize for that. I'll make it up to you today. Um, I was just floored, and you know this whole thing with the with Kobe Bryant. Uh, that's tragic. It's sad, and it's just anyone could be affected, regardless to what status you have, and it's just heartbreaking enough that he was killed, but there were eight other people. His daughter, that hit me harder than anything. You know, just a child dying with her father. It's just, and I think with me hearing that and then going through the stuff, you know, burying family members some months ago and my father, it was just a bit much, and I had to just detach from social media and just kind of, you know, sometimes you have to get away and just don't disconnect. And then a friend of mine had a clip of the helicopter actually crashing that he sent me. And it's just, and when you're watching this for those 30 seconds, I think it's like you're aware, acutely aware that these are people losing their lives right before your eyes. It was just, I didn't know what it was he had sent me. But you know, and then to have little children that'll never know their father. What, one was 8 months old and another was 3 years old, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's just. Hey, Donna. Yes. Hey, this beats that damn bam. Miss all that. Kimberly Black. It's sad, and it's just, it makes you look at life. And anytime this happens, people lose their lives every day, every minute, somewhere in the world. It's just, but to have someone that you grew up with watching, and I grew up watching this man, and just, he was pretty liked by a lot of people, and just an awesome player. Just some petty things, even just me thinking about stuff that I've just looked at with myself. It's like, is it even worth it? Why are you complaining about this? This is a woman. There's a woman out there that has to raise 3 children alone and dealing with the public scrutiny, of losing her husband. And people were talking about the affairs and all the stuff that he did. This is not even about that. This is not about that. This is about someone losing their life. 9 people losing their lives. And it's just really, just look at it like that. And all that other BS is just ridiculous. Hey, just one and only. But and you know what was kind of off-putting to me when I saw Tracy talking about it? This is how freaking fake she is. Now she's talking about Kobe losing his life and his daughter, and in the same breath she laugh at something. It's like she busts out laughing because someone's in the chat doing something. You're fake as hell, Tracy. Just you're that whole fake Southern sweet bullshit that you come out with. It's not real. It's a facade. I was just like, what is she laughing about? You're just talking about someone losing their life and you're laughing. Like, it was just such a disconnect. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was like, and what's funny, I know you're not laughing about his death, but how can you switch on and off just so quickly like that? When people do that, it makes me give pause to them. Because it's like you're reciting the script. You're not that real person that can have empathy for anyone. And these people... yeah, you look at the video. If anyone, did y'all... Because I saw it, and this was yesterday when I was in bed. I was like... she's actually, it's like she was talking about the tragedy about Kobe Bryant, and she was like, what did you say? She just started laughing. Like, it was someone said something in the chat and she laughed. Now, in a moment of mourning and, giving your, you're acting like you're so, you're heartbroken about this loss of life, but then you burst out laughing. I was like, this person is stupid as hell. I'm trying not to curse as much, I swear, y'all. But I'm like, Tracy, you're just scum, girl. You're a scum. Hey, Joy Love. Right. And it's like, this was not just this beach, right? It's like he was a basketball player, but he was a father, a husband, someone's brother, someone's son. I'm sure they would rather him be alive than be a basketball player. I just, oh my God, just, it's crazy. And just the state of affairs, all the stuff going on with YouTube. And I say this to my subscribers, people that support me. If it was to ever happen that I fell out with another content creator, don't turn against that other content creator because me and this person fell out. That's fake. That's fake as hell. If you like them because I said, maybe, for instance, if I said, go check out Tita Talks, and you're liking Tita Talks, and we fall out for some stupid reason, and all of a sudden you start saying she ain't about anything. I don't like her content. It's boring. Is it before? But you were singing her praises before we fell out. What about if you fall out? If I fall out with someone that you like more than me, will you turn on me as well? Hey, Janice. I do. I feel like when I watch Tracy, my IQ goes on a downward spiral. It's just in nosedive. And, someone that just will lie at the drop of a hat. Just, I said it. Yep, just like that. Tracy, what you're lying. You do know you're lying. You're telling a flat out lie. And I always go back to like when that subhuman pig Wally said it's alleged that Rebel's son and his family still owe on his mother's funeral. And I'm like, the sad thing is somebody will sit and hear that and believe it. If you're talking real stuff, can you even say what my mother's name is? Because we owe on her burial, right? So shouldn't you have the information of what my mother's name was? Or are you just blowing smoke up everyone's behind? And it's like, are you really that thirsty for views that you'll just go to places like that? Yes. And I'm like, dude, you're angry at the world. And you know what? I've noticed I'm part of the LGBTQ, those other letters, group of people. And I don't support every gay man in this sector because some of them are foul. It's not, I don't roll with you just because we're in the same, under the same umbrella of how we identify as people. But I'm sitting up here and I'm like, some of you are hateful. And just like when I saw Wolverine called in to Nicole Tyler's call in, and he was like, he was talking about the gentleman's panel, and I was like, the same person that was trying to buy everyone to like him or to get mod sticks, this is the same person talking about the gentleman's panel and how boring we are. And because we can get on there and we can, are you gonna let me buy, or you gonna hit me? God, what the hell are you doing, dumbass? Drooping fucking basset hound face. Okay, I'm trying not to curse. God, Lord, this drive to work today is gonna make me lose about 6 months of prayer. But baby, it's just, the sad thing is there's certain, even just with Wolverine calling in, I'm like, oh my God, weren't you the person that was having you were trying to bid for Jay Wilson's attention, you and Manny MVP that day when y'all was doing all that cash apping to try to see who had the bigger pockets? I'm like, okay, come in here and fight if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna let you fight it out. I'll be like, Mars, don't say nothing. Let them just, what? Who wants me to be on? Who wants me to come over here? But it was just so obvious what Wolverine was doing. It was just a competition, and it's sad that some of these men over here are just angry at the world, and it goes back to what I said earlier about it's much more serious things going on in life than to dwell upon people that have no importance in your life. They don't support you. They say they don't support you, but they still do give you a click and a view. And with that being said, so I go to the mail yesterday and I got my Google AdSense pin. So now I can start doing commercials with my videos. So of course I'm gonna have to limit my language and not, I can't say cunt and whore and bitch or any of that stuff anymore. So I'll just have to say she's different, or he's portly. He's a portly queen with a very, very rotund physical appearance. Okay, let me set it up. Hey, Apple. And I think that someone that wanted to interview me, there were two people that wanted to interview me. I have to reach out to you if you're in the bushes today. This was a lot going on yesterday, and I felt overwhelmed. But I'm much better today. I went shopping yesterday and I was looking for my little juices. I bought me some beet juice and I put it in my smoothie this morning. I haven't tasted it yet. Keep your fingers crossed with that. I did me a beet. I pulled up some stuff on YouTube about smoothies, and I can kind of cut that earthy taste that beets tend to have. I can cut that with pineapple, and that's what I put in my smoothie, was pineapple, and I used some Blue Diamond almond milk with a touch of honey. I'm waking up this morning at like 3 or 4 o'clock. I couldn't go to sleep because I had slept a lot of the day. When I looked up, I was like, damn it, I can't go back to sleep. It's already 4 something. So what happens when I'm sitting there with nothing to do? My trusty friend Amazon appears in my psyche. And I go onto Amazon and I'd probably ordered about $70, $80 worth of things. I was pissed when they told me that the drop-off center for the Amazon hub is full. So I can't order the things until I talk to my coworker to have them delivered at her house. I don't want them to deliver it to my apartments because I don't want someone just walking by and picking it up because they feel like Christmas came again. I'm sleepy as hell right now. So I'm leaving work early today. I don't know what time, but it'll probably be between 12:30 and 1:32. But guys, Amazon is the devil. You ain't never lied. And it keeps me in trouble. Because I was going to buy the juicer, but I decided not to get the juicer. So I'm buying juices instead and adding them to my smoothies. So I researched, like I said, I was researching the beet juice. And it had all these health benefits. And I still have to go get the sugar that you guys were telling me about. What was the name of it? It's a sugar substitute, but it's really sweet. A plant-based substitute. You know how you're sleepy and you're making your eyes stay bucked open? I'm doing that right now. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna get off this phone because I'm gonna put my window down because I need some fresh air on my face because I'm feeling. I slept yesterday, but then I did some running around and I felt like my body didn't get enough sleep because I took an allergy pill also. But guys, thank you for coming out. Thank you again, Moz, for holding it down for your boy. And I will see you guys later today, perhaps when we do the interviews. Because I wanted a few other content creators to come on and we talk about the state of our sector. And then, of course, we can address the Kobe Bryant thing because we hadn't talked about that on here yet. I mean, prior to me talking to those other people. But thank you guys for coming out. I'm out. Peace and love.